Good morning, students. Today we'll talk about the transportation of materials in plants. And in this chapter we have to study about how the materials which are required for the plants, they are transported to different parts. And the main source of transportation is the root. As you all know that plants has roots, and roots has root hairs which absorbs the water and minerals from the soil, and these water and minerals, they are transported to plants, different parts of the plants. Not only the water and minerals, but also the plants synthesize food during photosynthesis, and this food is also transported from leaves to different parts of the plant. And the water which is transported or they are absorbed by the roots, they are very essential for the plants, for the growth and survival. And the medium of transportation or the absorption of essential nutrients from the soil is the root hairs. And the root hairs are mostly found in the root part, and these are just hair-like structures which absorb the nutrients as well as the water. Now you all know that plants do the two process occurs in the plants, that is transpiration and photosynthesis. So you all know that transpiration means the loss of water from the aerial parts of the plant, and the plants lose 99% of water, and the 1% of water which is absorbed by the plant, they are used during photosynthesis. Means 99% is lost in the form of water vapor from the aerial parts of the plant during respiration, transpiration, and 1% is only utilized for different activities during photosynthesis. And there are two main conducting tissues, or we can say the muscular tissues, which are found in plants, and they are xylem and phloem. So xylem transport water and minerals, you all know, and phloem transport the prepared food. So water and minerals, as I told you, they are transported from roots to different parts of the plant, and the phloem, which are present in the mostly in the stem part, and they transport the prepared food. Means during photosynthesis the plants prepare food in the presence of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll, and this food is transported to different parts of the plant for the growth and survival of the plants. Now this process of transportation, that is transportation, as you all know, it is the movement of substance from one part of the plant to another. And what are the how the movement takes place? So the movement of these materials, either water, minerals or prepared food, they are done through the conducting or the vascular tissues, and there are mostly two conducting tissues in plants, and they are xylem and phloem. If we study the structure of the root, so root has different parts. If we see in the microscope the structure of the root, so it has 3 or 4 layers, we can say, and these layers are the epidermal cells, which are the outermost single layers which are present in the plant, and these epidermal cells contain the root hairs, and these root hairs are thread-like unicellular structures, and through these root hairs only the water is absorbed. Not only water, the dissolved minerals which are found in the water, they are also absorbed. And through the epidermal cells, the second layer is in the epidermal cell itself, we can see the cytoplasm. It contains several vacuoles, and these vacuoles are filled with the cell sap. Cell sap means the liquid or the nutrient part along with the water which are present in the vacuoles. In the vacuoles, this cell sap is filled in the form of nutrients or water which are required for the plant, and this cell sap is now transported to different parts of the plant. After that, they have another layer that is called cortege. They are multi-layered structure, and these cells are loosely packed. Loosely packed means they are free. We can also see that intercellular spaces between the cells. And after the cortex, we can see the endodermis and the pericycle. So if we draw the structure of these epidermal cells that is which are present in the root, or the structure of the root, we can see this type of structures. The loose cells which are found throughout the body of the plant, and in between you can see the pericycle. This is the pericycle or the endodermis part, endodermal part, and here we can see this type of part which are called the xylem part. This is the xylem, and this is the epidermal cells. These are the cortex, and here between the xylem only, here we can see the phloem. And these xylem and phloem are the only, both together form the vascular bundles or the vascular tissues. Means they are also called conducting tissues because they conduct the water and minerals. And as I have already told you, the functions of the xylem and phloem. Xylem actually, whatever the water and minerals the xylem transport, they always transport in upward direction. Upward means from downward to upward, like this. So here we can see the structure of the xylem. Xylem consists of four components: tracheates, vessels, xylem parenchyma, xylem fibers. So if we draw the structure of the xylem, we can see this type of structure. It has the vessels and the tracheates. These are the vessels and these are the tracheates. Vessels are just like the tube-like structure, and tracheates have pits and lignified cell walls. So means here what happens, the water or the minerals which is transported from or absorbed from the roots, they are transported in upward direction here, from downward to upward. Where in the phloem, what we see that this is the structure of the phloem. Seed tubes, it consists of seed tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. So here in the phloem, what happens? The main difference between the xylem and the phloem function you already know, but how the water and means the prepared food is transported through phloem. So as you all know that the plants prepare food in the leaves, and through the leaves only the prepared food, they only are transported in both the direction, that is from downward to upward and also from upward to downward, because the food is prepared in the leaves. So here we can see in both the direction the food is transported, whereas in the xylem only from downward to upward, means in one direction the food is transported. So here that is the main difference, and the difference is also that xylem conducts water and minerals, and phloem conducts the prepared food which are prepared during photosynthesis. So that is the main difference between the xylem and the phloem, but both together called the conductive tissue. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.